Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Northern Illinois' offense is up first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention, opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read, nice first down.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. It's a shotgun run call. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
He pulls in the catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Huskies. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution in championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Baylor's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Running back with the football. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Bears looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. It's a short completion to the tight end. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. And the Bears will line up on 1st and 10.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. To throw, it's Bennett. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And now the handoff. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but
there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down he goes, a sack.
great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. It gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Bears will send the punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And the single back takes the handoff. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it here. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's an out route. The catch made. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he scores. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Bears will come to the line to run the hurry-up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The Bears pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Bennett. And this time it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return tackle made at the 27, a crucial takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a plus 40.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. No huddle here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And here's the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. The Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback in working through his... I've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
1st down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
He's going to take off here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Dropping back, it's Bennett. Pressure is coming. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. Will he score here? And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. And it's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Looking to crank up the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46. The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A strong tackle there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To throw, it's Bennett. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Tackle, but first down.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The ball is caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And then first down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10 now. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They've got to recover from that right now.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The important third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Breaks loose at the 40. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. No huddle now for the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back's got it again. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And the Bears will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Well, it's Northern Illinois in the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. QB to the tight end for a completion. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure late in the game? They still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into...
Touchdown, Huskies. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to make a play here. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, these slants, it's all about timing. The quarterback does a good job of getting the ball out of his hands without hesitation. And the receiver, as soon as he breaks on the route, the ball is there. Then he shows you what he can do after the catch with a nice game.
Throws it to the right. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Bears are in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Looking to the end zone. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Second down play coming up for this offense. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Short connection to the tight end here. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, that is a dangerous situation. Interesting call. 4th down inside your own 20 and run the football. They get it this time. That is a tough run. Give the back all the credit.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to pass this time. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is caught. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the
muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, it's Bennett. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The back's got it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left, and completion makes it 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Bennett. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.